We're on the greenery.
We're rolling.
Oh, we're on the greenery again. There's no stopping us. I'll tell you why I'm going to spray this, and which I am, is because once upon a time I was at, I think, Perfume Lovers London in the days it was first started, and Grant from Bass Notes and Leela Dasgupta used to run it. And I was invited. We smelt this one, which I made. Here, have a paddle.
I go.
Yes. And Leela said, "Oh, that's very green." And I thought, I have no clue what you are talking about.
This is old. This is like OG.
Yeah. Yeah. So Tokyo Spring Blossom I made in 2011 and took it to Japan. And I didn't know what she meant. I just, what do you mean green? And she meant it's got leafiness to it. But I'm not so sure
I'm not sure it does.
that it does.
I think it's kind of raspberry, orangey,
Yeah.
florally.
I think it does. So
But
it's just suggestion.
Yeah.
But
But anyway, so I looked it up and now I know what green means.
So this is Tokyo Spring Blossom,
Yes.
available online.
I know good bookshops.
All good scent
Yeah.
shops.
It's very good, and I think everyone should go and buy a 100ml bottle of it.
And now I'm going to have to tick the box that says contains an advertisement, so I can't monetise the film.
Are we talking about green Uri because it's Green Month on the Patreon?
It is Green Month on the Patreon,
So-
Arthur. So if people
and what
wish
does-
to know more about greenery, they could subscribe to the Patreon, link in something.
And what the Patreon is?
What's the benefit of the Patreon?
Is a scent school, isn't it?
It is a little club for people who make perfume or want to make perfume or enjoy making perfume, or just want to chat about making perfume.
And if they're in the top tier, do they get a few perfumes a year?
If they're in the presents tier, then they get perfumes sent to them 3 times a year. And if they're in the top maker tier, then we get to talk about actually what it's like to launch your own brand.
So
and
everyone
the
should
things
head
you have to go
on
through.
over to that Patreon. And
They could do that
if they want.
if they want. You know how terrifically bad I'm doing at doing this, so thank you, Arthur, for making me. So this here, we just sprayed grass, didn't we?
No, it's string bean.
String bean.
Which I
okay.
think actually smells more grassy than the grass one. But I
So-
don't think either of them are that convincing.
Now, once upon a time, when I was still, I don't know, working in
A
London,
car wash.
yeah, the so the Library of Fragrance, Demeter, brought out these fragrances. They were for sale in Harvey Nichols, and they were in Vogue and all the smart places.
Oh,
We all
how
had
we
to
used
go
to
down.
live. Yeah.
I know, you had to go down and smell them because they were.
Smell like apples.
There was, I mean, earth. Was it called dirt? It was
Yeah,
called
dirt. And
because-
thunderstorm and all those
Yeah, but I think grass was the one. Grass was the one I first bought. And people did wander around wearing these things.
Didn't they have pizza?
Yeah, I'm not getting it out. I think I might have
No,
actually
it
thrown
just
it away.
smells like frozen pizza
It's
cheesiness.
It smells like
absolutely awful.
not the best kind of pizza.
Like
Not
the
the kind of
SpongeBob
pizza you get
perfume's
down
better
the
than
road.
that.
No.
Yeah, not the kind of pizza you get at the Stonemasons Arms just down the road from here, which is very, very, very good.
Not an
pizza.
advertisement.
No, that's a recommendation for we are influencers.
That's the same.
Oh well, this one's the grass one. Grass.
So I can't understand. Say it again.
I'm sorry,
They're not the
Harry.
same.
This is grass.
Oh, I picked up the same one twice. Okay.
They're a different shape, Chris.
Are they the same?
No, that one goes so they can't be.
Wait, I was fine. Okay, I've got mine mixed up now as well.
Anyway, green.
Yes. Anyway, green. I mean, they really, really went for it. Before that, what they're like, a Vent Vert. Fragrance is famous for having a bit of galbanum in them, but not that much. What other green materials do we have here today, Harry, what would you like?
This is becoming like QVC. No. Well, what do you? Which direction would you like to go in? I mean,
Up.
well, yeah, but
That's the
we're
only
talking about
way.
earthy, rooty things, so we might go down.
Down.
Down. No.
Which way's up to a worm?
Okay, let's start with the weird one. Might as well go on.
I think up.
I still think away from the centre of the earth.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay. Green shoots, green roots, green shoots. What do they call it? Telluric things.
I don't know. Is that what they call it?
The element tellurium comes from. I think it's
Oh.
tellurium. Comes from the idea of green shoots. It might be tantalum. I
Oh
forget.
my goodness.
I mean, that is just BO, isn't it?
No. Really? What have we been eating?
It smells just like very ethereally green to me.
Okay, I'm getting
Edible
now.
or not?
I'd say yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting Greg's cheese and onion pasty from that.
Think about greenery. We're doing the green theme.
Cheese and onion pasty.
Is it onions?
No.
It's like cabbage, spinach,
It's called
broccoli.
spinach thiol.
Yeah.
For me, this
other
is-
name, thiohexanol.
This is very animalic to me.
It is a certain, yeah. It is
That's what I mean by
a sulphurous
sweaty.
thing. But I'll show you what I used it in, and you can tell me if you think it's
Okay.
getting anywhere.
To me, it smells like one of those kind of science fiction transparent force fields that you can't see it, but you walk into it and it kind of shakes and it bounces you back off again.
How does it have a smell?
That's so interesting. To me, it's
I
farts.
don't know.
Okay.
Lower the tone.
Wow.
Well, is that different to the more pleasant?
I mean, that is just as you split open a pea pod.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, I need to make it more mushy then because
Yeah.
it's not quite mushy enough.
It's not quite mushy enough.
Oh, it is mushy
This is-
peas.
But this
It should have a little bit of sweetness beyond the peas.
is not proper northern kind of yellowy coloured mushy peas.
I know, I was told
This
it's
is-
too posh.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. This is posh southern green mushy
Yeah,
peas that
then,
you
yeah.
get in a little paper cup at the side of your fish and chips.
Yeah. Yeah, because to make the normal one, you'd have to put a bit of vinegar in it.
Oh really? Because I was trying to look at a GCMS of mushy peas. It doesn't exist, surprisingly. No one's had interest enough to
I
do
like
that.
the way you're actually saying mushy though.
Why,
Well,
what
well
should-
done.
not
No,
mushy?
that's correct.
Mushy.
Yes. You're saying
Yeah.
mushy peas the
Yeah, but
way
that's-
it's pronounced correctly.
There's a bit of mint in here.
Mushy. No, but Southerners
Yes,
wouldn't say
I know.
Mint- the mint
It's
made- the mint
it's
made it.
mushy peas.
mushy.
The little
Yeah.
little bit of spearmint made it.
Yeah.
Made it sing. Buttery molecules. A little bit of sweetness.
I'd wear this. I would smell of mushy peas. Even posh mushy peas. This is fantastic.
That is posh mushy peas. Have you got
Good.
tartar sauce?
What's in that?
Dill? Is dill in it? Capers? No.
It sounds about
That
right.
sounds like very posh tartar
Yeah.
sauce
What's
to me.
tartar
I thought it
sauce?
was-
Capers were only invented in like 2005.
Let's find out what.
Is it not just like
Tar.
I was thinking. Oh, that's no point. He's googling. I thought just like a radish, like a hot radish sauce, sort of. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is
Good.
wonderful.
Yeah, amazing.
I am stunned.
Because I think I showed the fish and chips before, but this is the mushy cheese to go with it.
Yeah.
Okay, what you can do.
Glad you're not being wasting your time. I was going to dip a material.
Yes, yes, I've seen it. Good.
You've seen it?
Mm.
Okay. Tried to hide it, failed.
So it's a tartar sauce.
Yeah. What's it made
This
of?
is a recipe. So you've got mayonnaise,
Mm-hmm.
pickles, dill pickles,
Oh, he's correct, yeah.
fresh lemon juice, capers.
Huh.
Hang on.
Okay. I think
Fresh or dried dill, Worcester sauce, and Dijon mustard.
He's right. I'm wrong.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I think I was just getting mixed up with wasabi.
Yeah. Yeah, famously
just-
those two very similar
Well, they kind of
condiments.
just-
Yeah, fish,
Like-
chips, and wasabi.
They go with fish.
Yeah.
I'm easily confused.
Go
What
for
about
it.
this one then?
Condiment confusion.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fruity and green.
Fruity and green. This is a greenhouse. I feel like I'm in a greenhouse.
That's good.
This is. I feel
That's
like I'm in my
nice.
garden
Yeah.
because this is a base made by Givaudan.
Give a damn.
We don't. Which is called Verre de Cassis Givco. which is the green of blackcurrant.
Mm.
I find it quite stemony, a little bit harsh, not necessarily in a bad way, but like it takes a lightness, a levity of application to make it.
Yes.
Because you can.
A smidgen. You need a little, otherwise it takes over your whole creation.
A lot of Givco bases are like that. Same with the green tea.
Yes.
Same with the tomato leaf, discontinued, whatever. Same with the orris, which is my pet peeve. But anyway.
What, discontinued? What?
No, as in-
no, it just takes over.
Yeah.
I just used it at 4% in an orris and
And you were carrying the
and-
corner.
No, I like it, and with vetiver and things, and I like what happened. Okay, so that's green, but also a little bit. Should we mention the cat pea?
Yeah.
Because blackcurrant.
I don't get cat pea in that.
It's quite clean compared to. I mean, I still prefer cassis base as a blackcurrant note, but
Yes, cassis base is much more ribenery. This one I think smells much more like actual blackcurrant bud absolute. I think that's what's good about it.
but blackcurrant bud is absolutely more rabinery than this. Like more fruity. This is very just the green part to me.
Oh, okay.
What
Like almost citrusy.
you've got fragrances very blackcurranty, haven't you?
Yeah.
What was that one?
Rosary base is pretty blackcurranty
Yeah.
because that's rose and currants. That's the Latin for.
And that's
rose
available online.
Very good, Arthur. Very good.
Rosaribe's online. It's
I might-
blackcurrant. It's lovely.
You know what? I might bring out that one that we made, which is the. It's currently called "You're the One I Want," and it's the fragrance I had always wanted to make but never got round to, which is the blackcurrant raspberry chocolate one that I put on a woody amber base.
Is that available to buy?
No,
Then
that's
no, we don't
only
need to.
available to SCENTHUSIASM subscribers, so that's a reason to subscribe to SCENTHUSIASM.
The Patreon.
I'm getting the hang of this now, aren't I?
Yeah.
The Patreon, yeah.
Right. Okay. I've dipped another thing.
Okay.
We're going to be turning green by the end of this.
Ooh.
Oh, they're both on the same strip, but
I don't know what this is.
because all the labels are turned
Sorry.
towards us. C'est le fresco monte,
Wow.
as in monte being
Outdoor mint.
mint. Well, yeah.
Yeah, al fresco. There you go.
Yeah. Outdoor mint. Yeah, maybe that's the name of the next green fragrance. Outdoor mint. All good. So I'm not going to know what any of these smell like now. So we are.
We're entering the twilight zone.
And this is green quite literally. I don't know if you can see that on the...
Is it?
This, yeah,
Nice.
the colour.
It's weird. It's like a lime. It's like a lime green, isn't it?
You're giving
I
me-
paint my walls this colour.
One for each nostril.
Oh, nice. Sorry.
That's right.
Can't.
Oh,
can't.
okay.
Ooh,
Olives.
Interesting. What else? Let the alcohol evaporate. If you get bored of that one, you can go to that one.
Thanks, Harry.
I genuinely think it's a technique. If you have two of the same thing and you go between them,
Yeah.
your brain thinks you're looking at something different, so it like picks out more things.
Right. The other. Yeah. I don't know.
Thanks.
The other thing is
comparing.
that. But also, we think the different nostrils feed into different parts of the brain, don't
Yeah.
we?
You sort of. At least they don't connect until they connect informationally in processing. I mean, ravenous.
I'm just getting green olives.
Okay. You know what Barry said it was like? He said it was like an old antique shop or like a chandlery.
Chandlery, as in a candle shop.
And that's what I thought,
Like-
but no, like
like,
a
that's
thing
a-
that sells like very,
Chandlery is boat shop.
Exactly.
Boat equipment
like
shop.
resinous things, fishing
Yeah.
nets,
Okay.
slightly seaweedy.
I see. I mentioned rope, and now all I smell is rope.
Can you get seaweed aspects?
Yes,
I'm getting olives. That's all I'm getting.
You'll never guess what it is.
I think it's. Well, I don't know what it is, but it smells salty. It smells savoury. to
That's
me.
why I'm getting olives.
Yeah.
Saltiness.
Yes.
It's the savouriness of it, isn't
Capers.
it?
So this is a special variety of a leaf of a fruit, but not olive. It's a
Special
tropical
variety.
fruit.
Oh, I know what it is now. Then
Let him guess.
okay, it's a fruit.
Banana leaf.
And I think it was used. Oh no, it wasn't used in Le Jardin sur le Nil, but that was
That's
the
a
note.
good clue, isn't it?
That was the
Okay.
note.
That's a good clue. It
Good
wasn't
clue.
used in that.
So pause the video
It
now and
wasn't.
try and guess.
I know
As referenced in Eleanor's book. No,
Yes.
I'm not going to go.
Yes.
in Chandler
no,
Burr's
in
book.
Chandler Burr's book.
Yeah,
Go on.
it's mango, leaf.
leaf.
Mango leaf.
So it's a special absolute made that has more of whatever the component that smells salty is.
But it's very, very green mangoes.
Mm.
This is not fresh mango at
But
all.
one thing is you could use this in like a castoreum or an animalic accord. It doesn't have to be a green thing, and it can be a seaweed replacement. That's why I'm thinking I'm going to get some.
Because I like using spinach leaf absolute for an oak moss replacer.
Yeah, absolutely. And also as a tuberose, it makes the tuberose smell more absolute-y. It's a cheaper absolute than tuberose absolute by a long way. We can smell another absolute.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Have you got any?
please.
Strips, got loads of
Absolutely.
strips. Want some dippy ones?
Well, we actually have a choice between.
I won't look.
We could do the new one,
Okay.
Go on then.
or another leaf that's a weird leaf.
We do the new one then, whatever the new one is.
Okay. And
Let me
because
just
it's not necessarily green, but it is. It's not green.
Okay.
It's just weird.
Okay, I'll let you, even though this is the green.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We could do it at the end as a separate episode. Whatever. There you go.
It's out now. Oh, that's very tickly.
I mean, you get more of a contrast than the green stuff anyway.
It reminds me a little bit of the pink stuff that dentists wash your mouth out with. But that's usually, isn't it?
So yes, slightly spicy.
I'd say really. It smells. It does smell a kind of pinky red, a sort of salmon pink, that I wouldn't want to wear.
Do you like? Okay, so you got a kind of spiciness. Have you got a smoky quality?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so I'll tell you. This divides
then.
people, as in like no, but even if I tell you the name, it won't help.
Yeah.
I mean, to some people it smells. Well, I'll give you some current evaluations.
Burning candy floss.
Good, you've got the gum one thing. I mean, someone said it was like a cupcake tree.
Yeah.
Someone said it's like root beer.
Oh, yeah.
Someone said it was like a very new, very expensive Barbie doll with the kind of anisic, powdery notes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Bang on. I don't know.
Did you have a lot of Barbie dolls? I never had a Barbie doll.
I never had a Barbie doll.
Never, but
I
Barry
used to
did apparently.
steal my cousin Alice's Barbie dolls.
So like powdery, sweet, basically, so it's called Decalepis, Absolute. Hasn't really been sold before. It comes from southern India. Really powerful. This one's farmed, we think, so it's not endangered. Or at least the species is endangered, but this is
farmed.
And it's super. This is a 1% solution.
I
So
was-
now you start to realise the use of it
By how
because
powerful it is.
it's most of the components in it is an isomer of vanillin.
Yeah, it smells very vanilla-y.
So it's like vanilla but not vanilla. It's a bit like a kind of alien vanilla.
It is.
When you compare this with vanilla absolute, which we can do that if you like.
I like it.
What it smells like to me now is the almost fluorescent pink fizzy drink that used to come off the back of the lemonade lorry that used to go round our streets in Durham in the 60s. Because we weren't allowed that in our house because it was just too awful, and our house was the kind of house that didn't let us watch ITV. So we could only have ordinary lemonade because that was obviously made with lemons. But the fluorescent pink one we weren't allowed, so we could
Pink.
only have it round at friends'.
And now is that because does it explain we like pink gin these days? Just to counteract that lack. This
Manhattans.
So the Decalepis.
Decalepis.
The Decalepis.
Or
what is
vanilla
it?
root or swallow
It's
root.
a root, is it?
It's a tuber under the ground.
Swallow root.
Yeah.
They named it after Mr. Swallow.
It's got a few names, but yeah, those are the ones. It's been used in Ayurvedic medicine.
I really like it, and I would like to smell something that it's in.
Okay. Have we got the SDS? Do we know exactly?
As in, you want to smell what's in it, or you want to smell
No, I want to smell it.
isn't it? It's safe because it's all pretty much in the root. It's a natural source of a thing called it's an isomer of hydroxybenzaldehyde,
Okay.
which is an isomer of vanillin.
Okay.
So vanillin has, I think it's 3 methoxy. I'm forgetting the exact.
All right.
Right,
But it's now-
but it's like the reverse of vanillin, if that makes sense. It's like a
Okay.
isomer
So
shift.
vanillin is now officially
Mm.
an allergen.
Okay. This is vanilla.
Yes. Because I had to try not to touch
Which is a
It's
bit-
officially an allergen. Oops.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is a shame, really,
Okay.
because it's so fluffy. I don't believe it personally.
What don't you believe?
I don't see how it could be.
Anything. Harry, it is nothing.
So that other one was Vanilla
Okay.
Absolute, and
Yeah.
this is Decalepa, so you can see the difference. And the fact this is 20 times stronger on the strip.
Yeah, the Decalepa is a lot.
I'm gonna start calling it that. Decalepa, lepa, lepa.
Okay. No, don't.
Do you want to do leaf? Have you got? Do you want to do one?
I'm doing.
You got this one.
No, I haven't. I don't
No.
think.
Well, I think we'll do the leaf.
I love the way, good old the French have translated thé vert, not into green tea, but into tea green.
That sounds like a cricket match thing.
Yeah.
Right. This one was only released like last year, but I'm struggling to get hold of a good amount of it. I won't show you it properly, but
Okay.
slightly strange. It is a leaf, but it's a leaf of a thing you probably already had.
Smells like the
Whoa.
leaf of pepper. To me,
What pepper?
green peppers. So freshly collected peppers. It smells like.
Like
to me.
peppercorns or like
Yes.
bell peppers?
Yeah,
I've said peppercorns
Mm.
is what it reminds me of
that
straight
is
off the strip.
exceptional.
It's very
isn't it?
fresh and like like fizzy.
It does smell as if it would sting me. I could be wrong. It had a
Yeah.
nettle-like effect to me.
Yeah. Some people say like pink pepper as well. Like a pink, like it actually shares alpha philandrin with pink pepper.
Right.
This is actually the leaf of turmeric,
Oh.
which for a while was kind of neglected. They would just chop it
Yeah.
off and take the roots.
Yeah.
But they realised the leaf contains half or more of the same like components.
Yeah.
Alpha philandrin sounds like some kind of classification of badly behaved man.
What?
Alpha philandering.
Alpha philandrin. You know, it's just.
It's an alpha philandering.
Look at this. Neat, messy. Neat, messy. I just chuck them
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
And yeah.
But yes, turmeric
super
leaf.
messy.
Made by IFF, LMR. Hopefully available soon.
Yes.
It's much more cost effective than a pink pepper, which might be 1,000
Yeah.
to use. And this would be, because it was a previously neglected thing, it's also like an upcycled.
Yeah.
Conscious
the
choice.
leaves just got thrown away.
Exactly, they would usually let the stuff ferment or whatever, or just in a kind of on a compost heap. So then to process it, make it into a raw material, is a good thing to do.
I like
It's
that.
green and it's
Okay.
green.
I do like this vanilla though, even though
Oh, that's
it's
the new
not
one.
very green. Yes.
As in, it is sustainable.
Yeah.
That's the point. It's the upcycled one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to show you separately. But there's the new one. I finally made a way to make it soluble, which is good.
Yeah. Essential, I would say.
What? do you
I'm
want to do?
making the table rattle a lot, aren't I? I apologise. I'm going to do another thing.
The under,
Yeah.
and we do the muggler. That's what it's in.
Yes.
Mm.
We will do the muggler. Who's yes, I visited where he is.
Did he die?
He died, yes. So that's what I visited, where he is. But he's in a little sort of cabinet in the Cimetière Père Lachaise in France. It's like his
Under the
ashes are in a
Pantheon?
little box.
Have you seen? Speaking of deaths, today Keith from the office
I
died.
know.
Your office.
No, Keith from the Office, the television programme.
But
And also, yeah.
this will be lost on our
And that will
viewers who...
forever now be associated with the smell of...
Did you go there? Yeah, from... Always the same.
Office.
Always the same. There's a scene in The Office where they're doing an evaluation. It doesn't matter. I won't explain it now. But for those people who are fans of The Office, you won't be able to see it. It doesn't matter.
It's quite good. Do you want to smell some fake vanilla?
Good job I don't edit this, isn't it?
Go on then.
Now they smell the real one.
So you're smelling a thing at the moment.
I am,
You're
yeah.
smelling
Oh,
a
sorry,
thing.
we'll do that. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm just doing
I
that.
got distracted.
But yes, by
Sorry, yeah.
by death. Working back from Keith in the Office to Thierry Mugler to the reason we're smelling this. So this is a material which is called both figo vert, as in sort of figly green, and undecavertol, which sometimes is pronounced undecavertol, but there is
By
no
me.
reason. There is by Harry, but there is no reason really to pronounce it.
Oh, but
like
I've been
that,
actually
except-
vindicated because apparently,
Yeah.
like the American Chemical Association accept both ethyl and ethyl.
Yeah, that's
So-
fine too. Yes.
So maybe
But
we can ask. them.
undecavertol is just because it's talking about having undeca 11 carbon molecules in it.
Mm.
Vertol because it's green. So this can be used for a fig accord or a green tea accord, and
It's very
It's
figgy.
deceptively powerful and hard to use, though.
Yep.
Like I still get scared to use it.
smidgen, and if it scares you, Harry, it's terrifying.
No, but like you can put in 1% and you just ruined it. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, like 1% at 10%
Mm.
maybe. But look at that, though. I mean, look at that for a bottle.
Mm.
I think it's awful.
Do you?
Yeah.
I just like the way.
Looks like a
The-
Power Ranger.
What's wrong
Power
with
Rangers,
that?
it looks like some like who's the Hobgoblin? Looks like a Hobgoblin's heart, or like a
Yeah.
grenade of the Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Hmm. The green,
voila.
the green Spider-Man one.
Oh, but
Okay.
the smell.
Mm.
God, that's good, isn't it?
We are smelling Aura from Mugler,
Mm.
and yes, oh,
Which
it's
contains
lost.
some percentage of
It's-
this, but I forget what.
It's refillable. I don't know, so I'm not even going to guess.
But yes, you can kind of smell it in the dry down, in the heart of it.
Mm.
It gets this like watery green note.
They're so adventurous. I mean, because of Angel, which sat around for ages becoming successful.
Oh, it wasn't starting successful.
No.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, it took about 10 years before people got the hang of it, and then everybody started using ethyl maltol. And this, it might take another 10 years before people... Well, it's
Oh no,
been
this
out-
smells
it's probably
very.
been out
This
for-
smells very, very of the moment.
It came
Yeah,
out in
but
like
it was-
2008 or something.
Yeah, it smells very
Oh.
of the moment.
So it's
2008.
taken, you know...
I think
a
it was.
decade.
I think it was 2010. came
That
out.
smells
I think
like
it
a
came out in
2008
2010.
fragrance for me.
Mhm.
Well, what?
We could look it up.
You like it?
Yeah, but I mean, it's
But most companies discontinue their fragrances if they aren't immediate smash hits.
yeah.
The great thing about Mugler is they will keep going until people get the hang of it. That's something.
I
that
like deliberate, brave things like that.
Yeah,
It's refreshing
I do. Even if I bought it to say thank you.
to them.
Yeah,
Oh,
for doing those things, and they're classic ones that they make. They make the most stunning, tiny, very expensive ones.
mm-hmm.
But a classic Chypre and a classic Fougère.
So we have a choice between this.
Yeah.
I'll show you, or this, or both.
Oof. I got to smell the one on the right. I've got to. Well, I've got to smell both. All right, let's smell both, and then we could better knock it on the head, hadn't it? Because
Yeah.
Arthur did say was his time is limited.
Okay, so first of all, we do a fake vanilla, and I want you to hold it up against the real vanilla so you can
Okay.
see what's going on.
And
Because this was a vanilla. Someone gave it to me and they said, oh yeah, the supplier is absolutely sure that it's real and they're prepared to give me all the documentation for it.
yeah.
And for first sniff is, oh, so I've only dipped one.
Okay.
That'll be enough for that one.
Okay.
I'll dip some more.
Thank you. It's on its way, Arthur.
It's
You
on
got
its
to.
way.
You find the one that looks like this in your pile.
The dark one, make sure it hasn't
strips as well.
touched anything.
Because you're comparing. Sounds good. At first, yes. First is good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's my other one?
Oh, wow.
Okay, Arthur loves it. Now it's smelling more and more like toffee.
And Ultra Vanille, that kind of smoky vanilla note, the one that's synthetic, but it's very powerful.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the creaminess. Sorry, the fake one doesn't have the creaminess of the real one.
No.
And it smells almost bacony, I want to say. Like phenolic. Like industrial. You've thrown away the real one.
Yeah. I just want to smell this one.
Yeah. I think that's a metaphor for something.
Cupcakes, factories.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
I think you
is-
just like strong stuff sometimes. Like you just like based on intensity.
I don't. I'm not a fan of subtlety.
I like it for what it is, though, but I don't like it when people tell you something is. Yeah, that's quite medicinal
the
like
bottle.
that.
Oh, yes,
When
please.
somebody tells you something is something which it isn't, then that I don't like. But if they told me genuinely what it was, I would appreciate it for what it was.
What is, oh,
That's the fake one.
to me, it's just that is very intensely Christmas at my grandparents' house when I was
interesting.
growing up.
So they would have made it by. I mean, there could be real vanilla in there, but then they've added bits and bobs to because it's so expensive. The motivation to do that is very high, and the means and resources to do that are quite high, to the extent that apparently a lot of vanilla is adulterated.
I'd never use
Yeah.
it. I'd never use it in one of my fruits.
Yeah, but you love it anyway. Yeah.
I like it. I like that smell just because it reminds me of Christmas when I was a kid.
Before you realise your grandmother was a racist.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Before you realised she was the prime importer of this. Right, then this one was Cherosene, which is now must smell apparently,
Yeah.
based on the name.
Yeah.
Okay. This was
Yes.
launched like 2 years ago, but this hasn't quite filtered down into the realm of knowledge yet.
Into
The earthly realm.
It's not come down to our kind
Well,
of...
not barely mine
Mine.
even. I only got the sample relatively recently.
Yeah, so it takes a
Wow.
while after we get down from Harry to me.
No, but it took a while to get down from
Oh.
the heavens to me.
Okay.
This is
This comes from a natural, but not a perfumery natural.
that's you know like when you go bowling and there's like the racks where everyone goes and puts their shoes in.
Oh my god.
To me, it's that rack.
Last time we went bowling, we didn't have to put our shoes in, right?
So you're saying it smells like a rack?
I'm saying it smells like a rack full of used shoes.
It
Some
smells to
people
me
like
like
that, Arthur.
porridge. It's a
I'm
bit-
not saying I don't
find
like it.
Oh.
I find it quite oaty, porridgey.
Yes, I do. I know what you mean. It's kind
Like
of
sort of OT porridgey feet.
you got to bring it down to the ground level.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Down to
Where
where the feet are. Yeah.
Oh, when I do the closed captions on this, it's going to take me hours.
Do you want to hear the joke about the foot fetishist?
Yeah.
Sort of no,
So you
but
can
sort of
skip
yes.
it, but you've kind of made the joke already. So the pilot says the foot fetish guy is sitting on board and
on a
plane.
plane.
We're on a plane,
and
right?
and the pilot says we're now flying over 35,000 feet, and he gets a little bit excited.
Okay, great.
But no, this is popcorn, absolute.
Yes. No. Yes.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
No, I don't get it.
But
I still think it's porridge, but I could get.
Well,
I
porridge,
get that it
absolutely.
could be made out of popcorn in the way that Tuberose Absolute doesn't smell
no,
like
exactly.
flowers,
Yes, exactly.
So,
So it's a different thing than
I
popcorn.
need tea now.
Do you know what it does actually smell like tea as well? Like dry black tea.
If you smell the tea, then afterwards this smells much sweeter.
Interesting. That's right.
Yeah.
I get a kind of weird mustiness from it as well, like almost like a gasoline vibe. In like
You smell that in everything.
maybe
No,
I'm just
just
like
in two
a
things.
petrol
today.
head. But
Now you are driving a car.
am I?
Not this second,
Oh.
but and I mean, like previously you were not qualified to do so, and now you own one.
Well, it's my grandma's.
I know. I've been in it.
Have you?
Yeah, you gave me a lift to the station when we went
Oh,
to
yeah.
visit Laura. at Ultra International.
Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, particularly the junction where you had to know, you go, what do you do at this kind of a junction? Right, Harry, you go into that box there. What if he comes up? You just wait, he'll go that way.
Yeah, it was like
we
a free
go
driving
round there.
lesson. It was great.
Yeah, it was-
I passed somehow, and then I remember that. I just passed. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And I got in your car. It was fine.
We can smell the green tea if you want. I've just announced it.
Go on.
Is it-
Absolutely. Last.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Last thing,
Arthur's gotta go.
because, yeah. Arthur's busy and successful, and you
And we're
know,
not.
Not
sought
neither of
after
those
these
things.
days, and we just come here and chat.
No.
But you know, without
You know what you could do?
weekly
You could put
chat,
the camera there and then come back for it. No, I'm
wouldn't be the same.
devaluing. I'm devaluing your role.
You are,
I
and
shouldn't do that.
nobody would watch if Arthur weren't there on the other side.
True.
Even though they can't see him, they know he's there.
That sounds ghostly.
Yeah.
It's just the voice.
No, we can. He's alive. Ooh.
Wow.
Nice.
Now, I'll tell you what we're getting from this. A fresh pack of cards.
Oh yeah.
I find it very papery.
Yeah. It's so
Yes.
weird. I didn't get that
I
yesterday.
got one right, yes.
No, it's not right or wrong. Is that Toblerone? Oh no. It's not. It looks
No,
like
it's an Andy Warhol.
It looks like the same
fragrance.
lettering as Toblerone, doesn't it?
It does. It does. It's called You're In.
Oh, yeah, You're
which
In.
it's you're supposed to pronounce it You're In because it's supposed to be funny. Children.
This is, I used to, when I was a teenager, used to play that card game Magic the Gathering.
Oh yeah, and you peel off the.
Yeah, this is
Cellophane.
a booster pack. This is a booster pack of Magic. And I used to go to tournaments. And
Proper nerd.
I was a proper nerd,
You didn't grow out of it.
yeah. No, I'm still a nerd.
We
Did you get the
never grow
Yu-Gi-Oh
out
Yu-Gi-Oh
of it.
cards
No, Yu-Gi-Oh was...
before my time?
No, Yu-Gi-Oh was the rubbish version of Magic. I was into the real
Oh,
game.
okay, my brother did Yu-Gi-Oh, and it was like some card you had to get 4 of, and then you get another card. It's all a
I
bit
had 1966 World Cup football cards.
like stickers.
My mother just gave me. No. In those days, you had to lick the back of things and stick them down yourself. They didn't come. Stickers
So that's why
didn't come
COVID
with
happened.
backs on.
Yeah.
No, that was later.
So it is meant to be green tea. So it's a green tea SFE, CO2 extract. SFE, supercritical fluid extraction. Same acronym,
Yes.
just different. Same as a CO2, but it contains ethanol because otherwise it would be a sludge. Who
Yeah.
knows how much ethanol it contains, but enough to make it vaguely flammable.
It's slightly doing my head in.
As in getting a bit.
I'm feeling it. That I'm getting.
Well, I
like
think when you
the-
smell out of the bottle, it smells like acetone in a not entirely incorrect way. Like incredibly.
I think I like it better at the bottle. Not that we should be doing this. We should not be smelling out of the.
But that's you get an idea of the top notes. From it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Like it's not a base note material. It's very much a.
Down
It's
to it in
not
one.
drinking it.
But this is used
Yeah,
this is used in flavourings.
Yeah, tea green.
Oh yeah, I reckon they just translated it on the fly.
I know. It's like mango leaves extract. It's called mango leaf extract. It's the extract. You take the mango leaves to extract
What
it.
was the
but
one
it's
where
no-
they there's a name for that where they forget that there's a river
yeah.
in America where the river name is already containing the word river.
Oh well, yes, but also the La Brea tar pits.
La Brea means tar pits. Yeah. Or
Yeah.
is it like something national park?
But this is
Yeah.
this is different. Well, like chai tea.
Yeah, chai tea. Yeah, you go.
tea,
Yeah.
Pin number.
This is different pin number.
Or ATM machine. That's my
Yeah.
favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a very long fade out.
Yeah.
Well, just to see who's left and they get a prize. We should
Yeah.
put a code at the end of the video. Should we do that?
What's the code?